So let's jump in. And what I did, I just did a collection of limiting beliefs, what during my coaching years I heard of. And I wanted to share with you. This little monkey here is actually our little monkey mind, you know, like everyone has that little itty bitty shitty committee saying to you why it can't be done. You know, it's always second guessing and always, you know, talking things what is not really the best for you to listen to. So there is 13 I collected, and the first one is I'm scared of no. And you remember when I did give you the example in our previous session, when you go to the retail store and you know you start to browsing and the assistant comes over and they're offering their help and you right away say no. And it is because it's just so natural to saying no, you know. So overcoming no, I think it's very, very important. And also what I would suggest to you to sort of be conscious about it, you know, like how many times clients are actually saying no to you and you don't take it any bad way, but maybe it is only when it just comes to products or upselling, because based on your values, based on your beliefs, what would you spend money on? You actually projecting that to the client. So your job is not to make a decision for your client. Your job is to give your best, make suggestions to your clients. I can give you a very easy example with hairdressing. It is, you know, like when we are cutting hair, so many times, you know, like we are asking our clients, you know, so would you like more layers? And they might say yes and no, and we don't even worry about it, you know, like, or would you like your fringe trimmed? And, you know, they say, no, not this time. And we don't get offended, you know, like we don't have this like, oh, she said no, you know, like, did I do something wrong? Or, you know, like maybe she thinks I'm going to charge more for it or whatever. It is not. It is just a communication. No is a word, and you should not really put any negative or positive in it. It's a form of communication. So it's just basically tells you, you know, like, no, at the moment is not. And then this is what it is, you know, like separate yourself, you know, like you are not doing anything bad if someone says no to you. It's just basically they are not interested, or you didn't communicate well enough to actually for them to see value in that product or in that service. But, you know, that shouldn't stop you to actually telling them or saying them or educating them what would be the best for them. And the other thing is, you know, when people are saying, I'm not good at it, I'm not really good at sales. One thing I know for sure, no one was born to be a great salesperson. To become someone who can recommend and problem solve, you need to learn, you need to have the skills. And, you know, you are not good at it because you didn't put any effort in there to better yourself. So if anyone put it down in that sheet and they say, I'm not good at it, that is an extremely simple solution. You are not good at it because you didn't train yourself. So you need some training, you need some role playing, you need to follow some scripts, and also you need to learn your product, because once you know confidently that product is perfect for the client, then you can recommend. And you know what? Change the sales to recommendation. Step away from the word of sales, because that's most of the time limiting people. We just recommending products. We are sharing knowledge. Your job is share everything what you know, and then their job is to decide if it's valuable for them or not. And the other thing is, I don't know the products enough. It is connecting to the I'm not good at it at the moment. So the product knowledge, I will help you in this session. I will provide you a product sheet, which is going to help you to learn the product so easily. And you can do that in a fun way. And I will share with you how we learn products in my hair salon. The other thing is they can't afford it. like, how do you know? Why are you making decisions for your clients based on, I don't know, based on how they look, or based on, I don't even know how we can make this kind of decisions, you know, like they can't afford it. You know, like everyone can spend their money on anything what they want to. Sometimes your knowledge is not enough to actually show the value for your client behind the product. And then they decide, you know what, the product what I'm using probably is better than this, so I'm not interested. But, you know, like they can't afford it, you know, like you actually making a decision for that poor client. And, you know, like they don't even have a choice. You know, the only thing what you need to remember, you need to become a specialist. You need to become a person who is actually going to problem solve. Do you remember the first session when we were talking about consultation? Ask questions, find a solution, and give them the solution. The rest is not up to you. They either going to take it or not. But what I guarantee for you, once you build a report, once you actually give a reasonable solution for their problems, they will actually buy from you the product what you are recommending.